Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. And on the last episode, we discovered the Dark World and unfortunately we turned into a bunny. And so I guess we have a good heart, so we turned into a bunny. So that's interesting. Anyways, here we also learn about the Moon Pearl from the Tower of Hera. And we'll actually learn more about that in this episode. So anyways, you can use the magic mirror to transport back, and it creates a nice little teleporter for us, which can be used to glitch the game, if you know what I mean. Anyways, let's go into the Tower of Hera. And the Tower of Hera actually introduces us to a new mechanic, these switches here. And thankfully they give us the color of which tiles are down. So if you're kind of confused, that kind of gives you a clue, I suppose. Now it's useful in here, but it's not very useful in Link's Awakening, the original game, because it was black and white. And that made it really confusing. Anyways. Now, I'm not sure if they changed that in the Game Boy Color version, because I've honestly never played the Game Boy Color version of Link's Awakening, but I played the regular version often. I'm still debating when and if I'm going to do that game, and how, in terms of the regular Game Boy version or the Game Boy Color, but we'll find out. Anyways, here we've got these nice little enemies here, and they're immune to some of our attacks, but not our sword. But unfortunately, with our sword, our regular sword here, they take a lot of hits. And I don't need to go this direction first, but I'm going to go ahead and show you what's over here. Because we get these little stars, and these stars will actually change the layout of the holes in the dungeon. So it's a very interesting mechanic. If you compare this game, I think, with Adventure of Link, you'll notice quite a bit of changes. But of course, it was also a new console with a lot more horsepower, so they could do more with the game. But still, I think this game stands the test of time. But anyways, we can't go up there yet because we don't have the big key, so oh well. Now we get these little guys right here. They're not too difficult. Now, they are kind of immune to our boomerang, but they're easy to defeat with a sword. I mean, they only take one hit with your regular sword, so that's pretty good, actually. Apparently, I'm not good with the boomerang today, but no matter. We still got this guy. This is a very useful secret there, that are a very useful mechanic of the magic mirror, because as the dungeons get larger and larger, well, it's going to become a lot more convenient to use the magic mirror, trust me. Especially if we're going to take shortcuts, if you know what I mean. I think that kind of harkens back to the original Legend of Zelda, where you had the save and quit glitch, where you could go back to the beginning of a dungeon, but at least this way they made it more, you know, more of a, something you would actually know about, instead of somebody telling you or reading about it in a hour and like, hey, this is a glitch, you know? But anyways, this room, we've got these nice little tiles, and I'm kind of glad that they didn't have all of the tiles in the room attack you. And you can't really just sit in the corner and hold out your shield like you can in another Zelda game. You actually kind of have to bat at each single one, or hold your sword out. So that's not bad. But if you don't do that, it will kill you, because it will hit you enough that you will die. And it's kind of an interesting puzzle too, because they put you in this room, and you have to kind of figure a way out of it. You know. Because if you're new to the game, you may be attacked by those tiles, and you know, you're trying to figure out what to do, so you just start swinging at them. But there's a strategy. It's not too difficult. We don't need to hit the switch yet, but maybe later. Now this dungeon, the Tower of Hera, is pretty straightforward. There's only a few places, sorry, there's not a whole lot of places you can go in the beginning. So that's pretty nice. It's not like some of the mazes you'll encounter in later dungeons, trust me. And here we get some magic as well. Now, we could have used the magic mirror to go back, but I'm not going to do that because I'm going to show you a mistake that can happen. You have to flip the switch in order to escape the room, right? So you flip the switch and escape the room, and you go down here, and guess what you run into? You find out that, yes, you got to go back and flip the switch, and you can't reach that, that switch over there, so you have to go back upstairs. And if you do that, then the room will reset itself, so that does kind of suck. But we can get in and out. Quickly, quickly. We're good. But anyways, we can go downstairs here. If we wanted to. I just wanted to show you that you can actually see another room. On the top there. Now I wouldn't go down there just yet, but you do want to go up here. Because we're going to take a little bit of a shortcut to get the Moon Pearl. Now that we got the big key, let me make sure I'm not drunk here. No, I'm sober. I'm pretty sure I was sober when I recorded this. But anyways. You go up here, we get more of these little enemies here. I call them little octopuses. I don't know what you'd call them. I'd have to look that name up, I guess. But anyways. Just kind of get them out of the way. We really don't have to worry about the stars just yet, but we will in a moment. Now what you're supposed to do if you see that chest up on the top left-hand side is fall from the area above onto that platform there, but we're not going to do that. I'm kind of impatient. I'm going to show you a way that speedrunners sometimes use to get that without doing what you're supposed to be doing. And it's interesting. And we do need the Moon Pearl. Well, we don't have to have it, but it would help to have the Moon Pearl in order to... Well, anyways, here's the glitch. What you do is you set a bomb here, but before you do that, you get as far as you can. And you put out your sword, you can get a little closer, put out a bomb, and when it explodes, hold up, and it takes you across here. And you can Pegasus shoes into the chest to get back across, but we're just going to magic mirror back. Anyways, on the next episode, we are going to seriously start sequence breaking, so stay tuned and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.